to come out and you've got to play enthusiastic and play hard. And I think that's what Coach Adams has told these kids. Hey, let's get out here and play just as hard as we can. We never ask you to win. We just ask you to play hard.
Okay, Corbin will receive. Bell County will be kicking the football away. The kicker on the Bell County football team is number 65, Arthur Carter. And we'll find our Bell County roster here in just a moment. Bell County wearing the blue uniforms with white bottoms. Corbin in the white tops with the gray-colored bottoms and the gray uniforms. Back to receive for the Red Hounds. As they get in formation now, Marcus Fox is back there. Also number 36, Scott Hart, is back to receive. And right in the middle, I think, is Chris Hammock. The kick is going to go to Fox at about the 20. Cuts it to the middle of the field to the 25. Breaks it on up to about the 28-yard line. He's down there by a sea of blue Bell County players. And Corbin will start it off 1st and 10 from around the 28.
Corbin tried to set up a return to the right side that time, but they got some early penetration there. And Marcus, being one of the veteran players on the team, see the opportunity to just cut it up in there and get what he could.
Well, I think we got far enough along in the interview to hear Coach Adams say that the Red Hounds would probably, with Matt Gibson at quarterback, have to revert back to the power game, which means a lot of the wishbone, or as they're lining up right now, the inverted wishbone. Handoff goes to Fox around the right side. He's got a hole and takes it up to about the 33-yard line before he's clipped at the feet and taken down. Without that shoelace tackle by Bell County, Fox would have had some good yardage.
Nice running room that time in there as the offensive line was able to push them off for Marcus. Marcus is a kid that can carry the ball 15, 20 times a game and pick up 100 yards. And I think he's one of those that's going to get better as the game goes on. The more carries he gets, the stronger he's going to run.
Corbin lines it up in the I formation. Wide out to the right side, Daniel Hamlin. Pitch back is going to go to Hammock. Hammock is at the 40, 45, up to the 47-yard line. That's good enough for a first down for the Corbin Red Hounds. Chris Hammock getting his first start in the backfield this season, and he was out of there like a bullet, Burley.
Great speed. The young man, he's one of those kids that has something you don't coach, and that's speed. And that was just a quick pitch where they pitched it out there to him and said, Chris, get what you can. And he has the ability to break it at any time. He's an addition back there in the backfield. He'll give us another weapon.
So Corbin picks up their first down of the football game, and they line it up this time in, once again, the inverted wishbone. Handoff goes to the back of that wishbone to Scott Hart, and he is piled up at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Not much room there that time, David, as Bell County just overpowered us up front.
Just underway, Dave King along with Burley Foley. Bill Sloan is down at field side. We'll check in with him as soon as we can here. The Corbin Red Hounds and the Bell County Bobcats turn into a big mountain rivalry between these two teams. Corbin, a 2A school. Bell County, of course, is 3A, ranked number 2 this week in the Class 3A poll. Wishbone behind Matt Gibson. He pitches it out to Hammock. He is trying to get it out to the right side. He's caught behind the line of scrimmage by Mr. Sean Woolham, and he drops him for a couple of yards loss on the play.
That time it was not a good exchange between the pitch and the Chris trying to receive the ball, and he had to wait just a little bit, and it gave Bell County a little time to pursue there. And Woolham, he's a good defensive end. He'll present us some problems.
Woolham came up from that defensive end position to drop Hammock for a loss of a couple on the play. That'll bring up now 3rd down and 12 for Corbin, operating from the 46-yard line. Wishbone behind Gibson. He's back to pass. He's got Crowley over the middle, fires it to him too hard, over his head and out of bounds down at the 30-yard line, and that'll bring up 4th down and a punt for the Hounds.
I would like to see Matt connect on that first pass there to Michael Crowley as he broke to the right side of the field here and give Matt a little confidence, because he can throw the ball. Matt Gibson can throw the ball. That's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. He's not a very big kid, but he's had some success throwing the ball before.
So Corbin, after picking up the first down with 9:45 to go here in the first period, will have to punt the football away. Hammock will do the punting, and back to receive will be number 5, Ray Stepp. He's a 6-foot, 156-pound senior. Hammock gets a line drive kick away, bounces at the 35, on down to the 20-yard line, the 21, and the official throws it down there, and Bell County will go 1st and 10 from the right side of the field on the 21-yard line.
Bell's going to start approximately the same place that we had to start with the football, so we haven't given up good field position at this point. We must get some easy points, some quick points, and have some good things happen, and that was a pretty good drive by Corbin right there. That wasn't a bad drive.
Quarterback number 7, Sean Woolham, 6'2", 207-pound senior. The fullback number 25, Billy Joe Lee, 5'6", 144-pound junior. The halfbacks number 20, Crick Calips, 5'11", 195, a senior. Number 28, Darren Thomas, 5'11", 165, a senior. I formation behind the quarterback, Woolham. He's going to pitch it back to Darren Thomas. Thomas heads around the left side, hit hard by Hammock. up at the 30-yard line, but still a nice gain on the play, gain of around 7 or 8 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and short for Bell County.
Well, the key to this thing will be defense day. Is Bell County, they have an explosive team in there. Woolham is a multi-talented kid. He can throw it, he can run it, and they also have Reggie Robbins back there that's a good back.
Well, here's some of the Bell County fans talking. We were right in the middle of them over there, and they're talking like, Woolham can set his feet and throw the football 70, 80 yards. That's pretty high praise. Pitch out goes to Thomas around the right side. This time being pursued. He does get across for the first down up near the 33-yard line. Pretty good pursuit there by the Hounds, though, to shut him off, but that'll bring up 1st and 10 for Bell County.
Good defense that time, though, by Scott Hart and Shane Romines.
Shane Romines wearing number 44 again here tonight. He was number 74 in the Kaywood football game. Romines, Atkins, Pate, Wyatt, Fox, Creekmore, West Compton, Hammett, Gibson, Hart. All starting defensively for Corbin. As Williams back to pass, he lets it fly. He's got step down the middle. He's got it down at the 30. He'll take it in for the touchdown. He's being chased by Matt Gibson, but that's going to be a touchdown for Ray Stepp and the Bell County Bobcats as Sean Woolham aired it out, but he got him down at the 30-yard line.
Boy, that's the thing we didn't need to have happen here, because Matt had that ball played perfect, had good defense there, and really just at the last minute misplayed it, and Stepp was able to come over and pick up the catch for the touchdown. So really misfortunate, because Matt had played really good defense right up to the last minute.
So Bell County takes the early lead with 8:12 left to go in the first period. 6-0 over the Corbin Red Hounds. And once again, the kicker, Arthur Carter, he kicks off, punts, and also kicks the extra points. Will come on to try this extra point. That'll go as about a 64-yard touchdown pass from Woolham to Stepp. The extra point is also good. And with 8:12 to go in the first quarter, it's 7-0. Bell County leads Corbin. And we come back. The Bobcats will kick it off to the Red Hounds. This is Red Hound football on Southeast Kentucky Sports Leader T107.
Damn, we having fun yet?
Yeah, I think it is.
Easy.
I'm try to get this radio going here.
Easy, Frank.
Be receiving with the same trio that were back there a while ago. Hammock in the middle. To the right is Hart. To the left is Fox. Kick is long and high. Taken at the 10 by Hammock. He's going to the right side. With Gibson, Hamlin, Hart, and Fox in the backfield. Atkins, Robertson, the tackles, the ends, Romine and Crowley. Peyton Ocampo, the guards. Creekmore, as usual, the center. Handoff goes to Scott Hart, and he is drilled right on the line of scrimmage.
26 on the carry, Fox.
Not a lot of room in there. The offensive line tonight, Jeff Atkins in there along with Jonathan Ocampo. Also, Josh Pate, Big Jeff Atkins, Andy Robinson. The ends are Mike Crowley and Shane Romines.
Well, it is a great night for football. This stadium is
Shane Creekmore, the center.
Nestled among the mountains here, and it's a clear night. Good night for high school football. I formation behind Gibson. He's going to pitch it out to the left side to Hammock. Hammock has got some room, and he cuts it across the 30 up to about the 33-yard line. There is a flag on the play. Gainer that time of about 7-8 yards by Chris Hammock, using that speed to get to the out. Play. Double wideouts go both ways for the Hounds to each side, as Gibson has the handoff to Marcus Fox on the draw play that time, and Fox has got it up to the 30, up to about the 34-yard line. Left set. Matt Gibson in there, quarterback. Gibson underneath Creekmore. He's going to pitch it back to Scott Hart, and Hart is going to get no further than about the 35-yard line. Had a lot of success against the Bell County Bobcats with that offensive scheme. Hammock will punt it away, Stepp the receiver. Oh, he gets a short kick right off the side of his foot. This one lands on the 36, 37-yard line. With looks like number 5, Stepp. Woolham back to pass immediately, throwing for Muncie, and he is wide open, but he dropped the right to the end. Woolham Back to throw. He's got step again on the out pattern. The field, Power Eye lined up behind Woolham. He is going to give it off to his halfback number 25. That's Billy Joe Lee, or make that number 22. I'm sorry. 5'9" sophomore, showing some good speed. Carter for Bell County is on to kick the extra point. He had no problem with that first one, and he kicks this one low, and it's going to be good. Bell County 2-0 in the year. Corbin 0-2. Here's the kick. Carter line drives this one, bounces off Hammock's knee. He'll have to chase it down. Finally, he does manage to pick. Gibson wide to the right side, Hamlin and Crowley. Handoff is going to go to Fox. He's got some running up to the 20 and crashes it.
Strength, and he's the kind of kid that can really carry the load.
Power Eye this time for Corbin. Both the ends stay in tight. Gibson pitches out to Hammock. He does not get the block he needs and is taken down. Wide outs to each side for Corbin. Handoff goes to Marcus Fox. Nothing doing. Hamlin and Crowley are wide to the right side. Gibson back to throw. He's being chased out of the pocket, and he is taken down hard by number 73 for the Bell. Hold of it, and he's taken down. 25 Lee, and number 28 Thomas. Behind the quarterback, Sean Woolham. Woolham's going to keep it himself, rolling out to the right side. Now he's going to throw for step in the end zone. Out of bounds. Number 9, Jody Brock. That's the far side of the field. Staggered Eye lined up behind Woolham. He hands it off straight up the middle. Senior. This is a senior-laden football team. This time Woolham has the wishbone behind him. He's looking to throw. He's looking over the middle. He's got Caleb's in the end zone, and it is caught. And it's 21. Get ready to kick it away. Carter again to do the duties. And again back to receive for Corbin, Hammock, Fox, and Hart. Hammock in the middle. To the left is Fox. Hart takes the other side. Carter straight up the middle of this one. It'll be taken by Scott Hart. Little indecision there. At the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and he takes his way up.
We've got to put together a drive here to give our kids some confidence. Right now, we just need some confidence.
We need to move the football, get some first downs. Matt Gibson, the quarterback, in place of the injured Jody Mauser, hands it off to... So Corbin going second down and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line with 1 minute left to go here in the first period. Pitch out goes to Hart, looking for room around to the right side. Has got some. Bill King along with Burley Foley here at Bell County High School. Bill Sloan's at field side, and we will be checking in with Bill momentarily. Got a little equipment bug here. Matt Gibson's going to hand it off to Scott Hart. He's got down early. Corbin lines it up in the wishbone. Gibson to throw. He's looking for Crowley. Airs it out to him. He is in a crowd, and it's going to be incomplete.
But Bell County, we can catch the ball.
Corbin comes with Hamlin, Fox, and Hart in the backfield. They set up in the power eye. The ends will stay in tight. Corbin working right off the right hash marks on this beautiful football night here at Bell County High School. Pitch back goes to Hart. He claws his way for about... And that's moved the football a bit. Crowley and Hammock go wide to the right. Gibson will throw the flat-out pattern, and it's going to be overthrown. Coming up at the half, we'll have a look at some of the other games going on around Southeast Kentucky. Roe Mines And Hammock wide to the left, and there's a fumble on the play. Is going to throw it. He throws the out pattern to Step. Step is up to the 50. He's at the 45. Shakes and bakes his way. A little juke step there. Cuts it across the field. And is none. Bell County on top. And the Bobcats have the football with a first down. Willem over the middle, intended for Caleb. I can ever remember the Corbin Redhounds being. Handoff is going to go straight up the middle. Number 20 with the football for the Bell County Bobcats.
It has been up to this point.
Woolham goes underneath center, gives it off to Crick Caleb's again. Creekmore hits him hard after a gain of about 9. The Bobcats working from the left side of the field. Lee and Thomas in the backfield. Woolham to throw, though. He's looking for Step, his favorite target, but he dumps it off instead to Thomas out of one of his.
It's a fun game, and that's just play as hard as you physically can.
Jody Brock wide to the right side. Step is wide to the left. All play goes to Thomas, though. Thomas at the 10. Thomas at the 5. Thomas bowling his way in for the touch. A hold on him, but Thomas took him on in. Carter kicks this one high and straight through, and it's 28-0.
A heck of a lot to say, man.
What do you say? The foot of Carter will go out of bounds.
Big gainer, 4 for 31 is Marcus Fox.
Okay, thanks a lot, Bill. 9:12 to go. First half of play, 28-0 Bell County. Corbin has the football. Power ice at left side. Here comes the blitz. Pitch out goes to Hart. He's there among the blue team right now. Handoff goes to Marcus Fox for Corbin. He gets it back to the third. Right, and in the to the wind. Crowley goes wide to the left. Gibson is back to pass. He's going to set up the screen play to Fox, and Fox has nowhere to go, losing about Step. Takes a Corbin bounce all the way down to the 20, down to the 18-yard line. Great punt that time by Chris Hammock. So Bell County will start this drive in not such great field position as they have had on previous drives. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
That's a key right there, because 2 of the early scores they got, we turned it over to them down there, or gave them great field position down there, and it's hard to ask your defense to hold people out when you give it to them on a 20 when you've been, playing on the field most of the night. Our defense has been out there a long time.
Clock running, showing 7 minutes and 35 seconds. Could get a bit nippy here before this evening is over. Temperatures expected to drop down into the lower 40s. But the players don't mind. They like it, but some of the fans might get chilled a bit. Woolham goes over the middle, intended for Mike Calips. Incomplete. That'll bring up now 2nd down and 10 for Bell County.
I'll tell you what, Bell County's going to find out if Woolham can throw, aren't they?
They're going to let him practice up a bit here, I guess. Sean Woolham played his football at Pineville last year and his basketball. He's here in a Bell County uniform this year, though. So 2nd down, 10 for the Bell County Bobcats. Ball on the 18-yard line. Here goes Woolham around to the left side. He is going to keep it himself. He is at the 30. He's at the 35, and he is taken down by Scott Hart up at the 38-yard line after he literally lowered his head and boomed right into Scott Hart. He made Scott pay for that tackle. Fred Hart was able to bring him down, and that'll be another 1st down for the Bobcats, though.
There's an option play to the left side there, Dave, and again, he broke open there, and they blocked it well, but again, we just didn't tackle. We had a couple of shots at him right there, and we didn't tackle him.
Wideouts both ways again for Sean Woolham. Bell County quarterback working off that left hash mark, the staggered eye behind him. He gives it up the middle to Billy Joe Lee. Lee running over Corbin players up to about the 49. Corbin defense starting to look tired here, Burley. I think this halftime break is going to come in very handy for us.
We need the clock to run.
Clock showing at 6:54. Hammock and Fox finally there to stop Lee. Now they're going to measure, but I think they've got the first down. We can use the break, though.
Well, Bell County obviously a good team with a win over Port Thomas Highlands, but I'm one of those old Corbinites that say we ought to be able to play with any of them.
Well, I've heard that a lot. I've heard it a lot. I've heard it from you. I've heard it from Willard Ferris, but I still say when you're...
Matter of fact,
there's times
I still
when
say we're going to come back this game.
There's times when you're just outmatched, Burley.
Well, that's what's made us traditionally good over the years. There are people out there do believe that we can win, and this team will win. It's going to be very difficult to come back tonight, but it's possible. But the kids have just got to keep playing hard, and hopefully good things will start to happen.
Bell County did get the first down, their 10th of the game. Woolham to throw again. He's got his man over there on the left sideline, number 13 with the football, Carlos Muncie. Muncie picks up another first down all the way down to the 30-yard line. Bell County continues to move.
First down, Bell County.
11 first downs for the Bobcats. Bell County leads 28-0, by the way. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the first half of the football game as it starts to cool down here at Bell County High. A little breeze blowing. Bobcats coming with the eye, but once again, there's wideouts both ways. This time the handoff goes to Billy Joe Lee on the carry, and Lee takes it to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up now second down. Shane Creekmore in on the stop. Second down and a little bit over 3 yards for the first.
Bell with just a little bit of a balance this time, a short passing attack along with a few counters inside, and they've been able to move the ball.
Number 9, Jody Brock, wide to the left. Here's a pitch back, though, to Darren Thomas. Thomas to the 20-yard line. Flags everywhere. That might be a clip on Bell County or a hold one.
I think it is. 75 looked like he clipped maybe one of our kids. Matt Gibson came up and made a nice tackle that time, and we need a little more of that.
Catch the officials' signal here. Well, I had the officials' names, but I lost them in our shuffle.
Most of the times, their names are mud.
Yeah, really.
One of the
Just
two
call
things
them mud and forget about it. We have Mud the umpire, Moon the lineman.
Somebody gets mad every game. Well, they can't win. And us being behind 28-0, I think we should call them mud.
Well, it is going to be a clip on the Bobcats. That'll move the ball back to the 41-yard line, where Bell County now will face a second down and I might as well say about 20 yards, a little bit over 20 yards for the first. They got to get down to the 20 to get the first down yardage. The ball is on the 41, so second down here and 21. Number 9, Jody Brock. Wide to the right. Step is dangerous. He's wide to the left. He is open. Woolham doesn't see him. He dumps it off instead for Thomas. Marcus Fox that time is right in on Sean Woolham and made him get rid of that ball in a hurry. Coming up with the incompletion. That brings up now third and 21 for Bell County.
We came on a little blitz that time, and Woolham, he's so good at finding receivers out there that to play him successfully, you got to put him on a run and try to make him hurry some things, because if he, like they say, if he has time to set his feet, he can really throw the football.
Once again, the Bobcats have victories over Fort Thomas Highlands in the Thoroughbred Bowl. They also knocked off South Laurel last Friday night. Once again, those wideouts go both ways. Split behind the quarterback, Woolham. He drops back through that split to pass. He's got protection. He's looking. Lets it fly long for Stepp. He's in the end zone, and he cannot catch up to the football, and that'll bring up a 4th down to the Bell County Bobcats.
Boy, he was wide open. Woolham just overthrew him.
Clock showing 5:18. And we'll see if the Bobcats, I don't think they're going to punt. They probably are.
Yeah, they're going to punt.
Yeah, here comes the punting team on the field. So Bell County will punt it away on this 4th down and 21 play. Corbin has not scored. They trail 28-0. We'll tell you how this game went. We'll check in with Bill with the stats at halftime. Other games going on around Southeast Kentucky. We'll tell you who's playing who. Carter is also the punter. Gets this one away. It's a high spiraling punt. Takes a Corbin bounce, but a Bell County player dives on it at about the 12, and the official standing on near the 13, looks like. So Corbin will have it with 5:10 to go in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Even if Corbin's unable to put a score in right here, what they need to do is try to put together a positive drive and say, hey, guys, we can move the football and eat some of this clock up and hopefully get in there and re-gear up for the second half.
You know what, Burley? You're about as dumb as me. And you know it's going to get 40 degrees tonight? Wearing shorts?
Well, I'm not that dumb because I thought we had a place in the press box.
Yeah, I did too. Matt Gibson has his power eye behind him. He's going to pitch it out to Scott Hart, and Scott is submarined right on the line of scrimmage. Down he goes, number 29 on that tackle for Bell County, Andy Wilder. 6-foot senior on the stop.
Hart on the carry.
No, the reason we moved out of the press box was to hip out our friend Eddie Pierce, who has had some problems here. The last time he was up here, and they would not let him film from that side of the field, and we couldn't hook with him technically, so we moved over here so
we said
Eddie can have some good
now.
audio. Yeah, we said we'll just leave. Forget you guys.
Go, Danny.
Hamlin coming out of the pack with it for Corbin up near the 20-yard line. Close to a 1st down. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.5 for Corbin.
Daniel Hamlin, a kid that's been away from football for a while, but he's grown some, and he's one of those kids that I guarantee you when he's out there, he's going to play hard.
Corbin has some good players on this team. Really, this preseason schedule is just murder. The Lafayette game is one Corbin probably should have won, but I think the Red Hounds are going to fool some people. This time, Corbin trying to get that 1st down yardage. They're going to come up short, looks like. Hamlin on the carry again. Coming up about a yard short. Chris Hammock had the ball a lot early and showed some good stuff trying to get to the outside, but he's not been used much here in the 2nd period. Hammock is coming on now to punt the football away. Bell County will still have 3:33 to try to get more points here in the first half. Hammock will have to punt this one from 12-yard line. It gets off another good punt. Stepp is there to get it, though, at the 45. Looking for a blocker. Coley is chasing him. Coley can't get him. He's at the 40. He's at the 35, and down he goes right on the 30-yard line. Boy, Michael Coley was right after him, made a dive for him, and missed his heels. And Stepp was unable to take it all the way down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 there for Bell County.
Joey Petrie, along with Chris Hammock, over to make the stop. They did a good job, Bill did, of setting that up that time. He turned and sprinted direct left, looked like right where all Corbin's people were, but what they were doing is setting up a wall there, and Joey and Chris got through it somehow and made the stop.
Three minutes to go, first half. Bell County football. Wishbone behind the quarterback, Sean Woolham. 6'2", 207-pound senior. Handoff up the middle to Billy Joe Lee, and he comes out of a pack of would-be tacklers and gets to the 20-yard line. Close to another Bell County 1st down. Bell County's racked up 11 1st downs here in the first half.
Corbin's defense has got to really be tired, Dave, because they've been out there a lot tonight.
Well, they looked tired on that last series, and of course you can imagine how they feel now. Handoff goes to Darren Thomas. Well, it wasn't Thomas. I see him out there. It was, I think, Billy Joe Lee again. There is a flag on the play. Don't know what that could be unless someone from Corbin jumped in the pile late.
Something on Bell. Hold on Bell.
Holding on Bell County. So the holding penalty against the Bobcats. No gain on the play anyway, maybe half a yard or so.
Well, there was a time, Dave, when Bell County was a game that everybody planned on playing a lot of young people, not just Corbin, but Middlesboro, Pineville. Bell County was a team that you could always get your some kids in, get some experience, but that day has come and gone.
That's true. I remember when Ole Miss was a pretty easy win in Southeastern Conference basketball, but
that day has come and gone.
You go down there and play them now.
Bell
It
County
doesn't work that way.
Of course, when you beat the Fort Thomas Highlands, you're a quality football team.
One of the best in 3A. As Woolham gives it off that time to number 20, Crick Calips, who's back in. Calips lost the football, and Corbin has recovered it on the 20-yard line. Nice hit put in there by Scott Hart, one of several Corbin tacklers. I don't know who jarred the ball loose. Crick Calips coughed it up, and Corbin will have it here with 2:03 to go on the half, trailing 28-9. Well, you know, Burley, these things, for most schools, go in cycles. And one thing you can say about Corbin is one of those schools in football that it's not been a cycle. Corbin's been good always, and the indications are always will be a good football team. And, you know, some schools come up to a challenge for a year or two here and there, and then you never hear of them anymore. Gibson's going to give it off to Hamlin. Hamlin with a little room. Late hit. Should have been a late hit on Bell County, I agree, and there's a flag. But the point I'm making, and I'm not saying this is going to happen to Bell County, but it could. In 3 or 4 years, Bell County could be another has-been. It happens all the time with teams. And that's one place the Corbin fans can take heart and say, hey, we know we're going to be good. You know, we're Corbin High School. We've been good in football for 10 million years, and we plan on being good for the next 10 million.
Well, you know, like I say, this team has got to have some positive things happen. The fans have got to try to stay positive because those kids are still out there working. And always remember that they are just kids. And, you know, you got a Mauser out and you got a McCown out. And, yes, I'm making some excuses right now. But still yet, David, we can't cover up the fact that we've not played very well tonight either. We have, the kids that are out there, we've got whipped at times. And that's just a simple truth.
Corbin has the first down out of a late hit penalty. Pitch out goes to Scott Hart. 40, 45, 50, down to the 45, down to the 41-yard line. And the Corbin Redhound first down as Scott Hart breaks it down inside Bell County territory. He was scooting down the left sideline.
Well, I got the fans up off their feet, and with a minute 36 to go here, it'd be nice to get one in and try to make this a ball game.
28-0, 1:36 to go in the first half. Bell County on top of Corbin. Redhounds working from the left hash marks with a first down and 10. Split backfield behind Gibson. Double wideouts to the right side. Matt is back to throw. He's got pressure. He doesn't see it, but he gets rid of the football. Oh, right into the breadbasket of Crowley, and he didn't hang on. Usually Michael will catch anything anywhere near him.
You won't see that
off of it.
You won't see that often. Normally, if it gets around Mike, he's going to catch it. But the adrenaline was flowing. He found himself open in there. Matt got him the ball, and he tried to turn and run before he was able to put it away. And he took a pretty good shot right there. But he catches a lot more than he drops.
1:23 to go first half. 2nd and 10 for Corbin from the Bell County 41-yard line. Gibson will give this one off to Fox. He's at the 35, 30, dragging Bell County players on down to the 28. I'll tell you,
Marcus trying to get them charged up. Oh, they haven't, and you know, and that's what we got to do as a community. We can't give up on these kids. We got to get out here and try to get behind them, and hopefully some good things will happen. And the kids know they got to tackle better and they got to block better and all the things of football to be a better team. But hard work's the only way you get there.
Romines and Hart to the left side. Marcus on the carry fumbles the football, but the center Shane Creekmore there to fall on it at the 27-yard line. That'll bring up second. And the ball stayed around the scrimmage line. 2nd and 10 for Corbin. Redhounds picked up their 6th first down here in the first half. With 1:02 to go, Corbin trailing 28-0. Well, you know, once you get through this, got Glasgow coming in next Friday night. Glasgow's a good football team, but I don't think they're a Kaywood or a Bell County.
They're way down this year, Glasgow is.
Right, and you got way down. Got Cumberland after that, and that'll wrap up the preseason schedule. And, you know, by then, Corbin, if we get all the players back ready to play, get off the injury bug,
even when they get
football team.
Even when they get them back, David, the kids that are playing now have got to do a better job of blocking and tackling. And I you know, Coach Adams, he's been around the game a long time. He's going to tell you that too. When you see kids run through there and a few kids miss them, you're just not tackling well, and that's just the simple truth. And it doesn't take me, a rocket scientist, to sit here and tell him that. He knows that, and what the kids got to do and is just work harder to get better at that. And a lot of that's youth. You know, you got young kids in there that are playing against kids a little bit more mature, a little bit more stronger, and it's a little tougher to tackle those kids.
That's what I said. It's hard. Sometimes hard for a good freshman to tackle a good senior. Well, you talk about the community giving up. I don't think that's going to happen because there's a good crowd of Red Hound people up here at this football game, and you know, as big an underdog as Corbin was in this one, still to see this kind of fan support is. I know it has to be uplifting to the Hounds and the coaching staff and everybody else concerned with the team. Well, Corbin called for the timeout there. It's going to bring up now 2nd down and 10. Gibson has Hart, the long setback behind him for blocking purposes. He's going to air it out. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Crick Calebs. Caleb's trying to return it out. Can't find anywhere to go, and down he goes on about the 6-yard line. Matt threw that one right into a crowd, and Caleb's was there to pick it off with 50 seconds left to go in the half. There probably went Corbin's chance to get points here in the first half of play.
By the time they tried to find Marcus over the middle, but Caleb's had it played perfectly, and Matt just couldn't get enough on it to get it to Marcus.
Yeah, Matt was getting some heat, too, in some of his defense. He had a couple of Bell County players breathing down his neck. It's either throw it or eat it.
I always would throw it.
Yeah, get rid of it, hey. Get rid of it and get them off of it.
Not leather.
Pitch out goes to the right side to Caleb's. Or that is not Caleb's, that is Thomas on the carry. I'm getting my 20 and 28 mixed up there, but Darren Thomas on the carry up across the 12-yard line. One more play will probably end this half. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll tell you how this first half went. It's 28-0 Bell, by the way. We'll also look at some of the other games going on around the area tonight, and Bill Sloan will be checking in with those first half stats. Clock shows 5, and Woolham is going to give it off to his halfback, and that's going to end the first half of play with a score of the Bell County Bobcats 28, the Corbin Red Hounds nothing. Once again, here at halftime, we'll look at how this game is unfolded. We'll also talk about other games going on around Southeast Kentucky, and of course, we'll have Bill Sloan with a stat sheet for you. This is Red Hound football. It's halftime. Bell County leads.
Appreciate that very much.
Getting ready for second half action from Bell County High School, where the Bobcats lead the Corbin Red Hounds 28-0 after one half of play. Dave King along with Burley Foley as we get ready for half number 2. Going to be played, at least for the fans, in some chilly conditions here. The temperature's falling, and feels to me like it's probably already down in the lower 50s. We're going for the lower 40s before this night is finished up. But the football players don't mind. They got lots of good old padding and stuff on, and they kind of like it when it gets a bit cooler anyway. Corbin needs to get something done here in the second half. It was all Bell County in the first half. Sean Woolham to Ray Stepp for one touchdown, a 64-yarder. John Witherly, a 33-yard run for a touchdown. Mike Caleb's a 16-yard catch from Woolham for a touchdown. And Darren Thomas, a 15-yard run for another touchdown. And Arthur Carter has been good on all 4 of the extra point attempts. Corbin will kick it away. Bell County will receive to start things off here in the second half of play. Set to receive for Bell County will be number 13, Carlos Muncie. To his right, number 30, Chris Douglas. And to the left, I think that's number 22, John Witherly. Here's the kick by David Jones. It's going to be taken by Witherly at the 18-yard line. Looking for blockers over to the right side to the 20, and he is drilled by Daniel Hamlin right on the 20-yard line. Nice tackle that time by Daniel Hamlin. 1st and 10 for Bell County from the 20.
Nice hit there by Daniel, and that's the type of thing that can get you going, and that's how you win and lose football games. You got to hit the other guy a little bit harder than what they're hitting you, so, that's a good way to start the second half. I don't believe that was Jones that kicked off. That was number 69. That's a new kicker, yeah. I don't have him on my roster, do you?
See if we can find him. No, I don't have a 69 anywhere. Maybe we can find out. Bell County football rolling out to the right side with it. Out of the halfback spot.
See if I can see him with his headgear off, and I might be able to tell you who he is.
Thomas up to about the 25-yard line. Jonathan Ocampo says the PA man on the tackle. That'll bring up now second down for Bell County and 5. Just underway in the second half. Dave King and Burley Foley. Clock showing 11:15. 28-0. Bell County on top. Got 3 of those touchdowns in the first quarter. Corbin did hold him to 1 there in the second period. Wishbone lined up now behind Woolham. Had some movement on the line. Flags are thrown, and that was Bell County unless they were drawn off.
Penalty markers on the play.
Dave, we've talked a lot this year about the injury to Dennis Jones, the injury to Pat McCown. Of course, Jody Mauser out in this game, but Corbin lost another kid early that a lot of people don't know about, a kid named Greg White, who was played some as a sophomore last year on special teams and also played in the secondary and had planned on being a big part of this football team as an offensive and a defensive player. So Corbin, without him, he went down with a neck injury and not sure whether he'll ever get to play football again. So, that was another bad thing that happened to this football team. Certainly it was bad to happen to Greg because a great young kid and just very, very unfortunate that he had that injury.
Well, penalty, by the way, going against Bell County. That'll move them right back to about the 20-yard line again, bringing up now second down and 10. 11:05 showing on our game clock for the third period of play. Crick Calips is in there to play fullback. Halfbacks are Thomas and Witherly. Witherly's got the football right now. He moves it all the way up to the close to the first down marker at the 30-yard line. I hear DePiega. He's calling him Witherlight, so my copy of the Bell County roster wasn't all that great. It came on the fax. So we'll call him Witherlight, too. They know more than me. It's their team. So Witherlight takes it up to the 30-yard line.
Jamie Reeves and also Shane Sams in the game. Compton, Romines come out.
Short of a Bell County first down, but it's third and short. Working off that right hash mark. Handoff is going to go to Crick Calips. Calips has plenty of running room all the way out to about the 38-yard line. Bell County first down, their 12th of the game. Chris Hammock making the tackle for Corbin. So first down for Bell County. They'll operate from the 38-yard line. I'm still trying to look down there and find number 69 who kicked.
I see him now. I think it might be.
Maybe it's Jones and he changed numbers.
No, I think it's Jason Mitchell. I think it's. He's a Mitchell, I can tell by looking at him.
Woolham on the handoff this time, gives the football up to Crick Calips, and Calips is bowling his way through Corbin players up to near a Bell County first down at the 48-yard line. And I think he's got enough for that first down. The official signals, yes, indeed, another Bell County first down. Their 13th. Corbin's had 6 first downs in the football game, and the clock continues to run. We're showing now 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
Well, again, we just didn't do a good job knocking them off their feet right there. We got some people to them, but we didn't knock them off their feet.
Corbin has not done a good job of tackling. I'll have to agree. Bell County, not the kind of team you're going to arm tackle. You got to get the body on them. Split backfield now, lines up behind Woolham. He's going to pitch it out. And we got a flag on the play. Penalty flags flying heavy here in the third period. That'll be against Bell County. Another 5-yarder on them.
Well, I see Coach Gorman, Coach Jewell, and Coach Adams, Coach Burchett, Coach Onks. They're still down there coaching their heart out. They haven't quit. Kids have come back and played a little tougher here in this half. And, if they can get the ball and get a score on the board, and what needs to happen, these kids need to realize when something good happens, they'll get excited, and then another good thing will happen. This thing will snowball into hopefully a pretty good football team by district time.
Woolham looking to pass. He is caught, and down he goes. Moving in there for Corbin. Number 60, Jonathan Ocampo, getting the first good pressure on Sean Woolham here in the football game. They drop him back to the 39-yard line. So Bell County now facing second down and very long.
Good play by Jonathan Ocampo, the nose guard.
Second down and 21 facing the Bobcats here. They lead, though, 28-0. Loss of about 5 yards on that play back to the 39. Ray Stepp, number 5, wide to the left. He's dangerous. Number 13, that is Carlos Muncie, wide to the right side, and another flag, and I think Bell County maybe jumped again. I believe their third illegal procedure penalty here of the third period.
Well, they've looked a little disorganized here early in the second half.
So, second down and 26 now facing the Bobcats. A chilly night, but a really nice night for high school football.
Nice night for long pants.
I don't know, you got a lot of hair on your legs. You're about a half gorilla anyway.
I wish I had some more.
Split, lined up now behind Woolham. He's back to throw. He's looking for Yancey. He's going to let it go, and it is caught, I think. Boy. Carlos Muncie caught that football down on the 25-yard line, surrounded by Corbin players. Hammock and Hart were both there with him, step for step, and he was able to pull that thing in. That'll be a Bell County first down, and now they move the football deep inside Corbin territory.
He just can't turn and outrun us that time, and I think what we did maybe is underestimated Woolham's arm. He does have a fine arm.
He threw that one.
I don't know how tall he is, but if he's 6'2", he's a prospect.
Oh, he's 6'2". Yeah, we had him a couple basketball games last year when Corbin played Pineville in basketball. He's sculpted, too. He's lifted a lot of weights. Bell County football on the first down play, crossing down to about the 18-yard line. Brand new player in there on the carry. Number 34, Ben Brooks. Brooks with a gain of about 3. And with 7:45 to go here in the third period, Bell County trying to move it again. Wishbone lines up behind Woolham. Step is split to the left side. Pitch out is going to go to Thomas. Avoids one tackler, avoids another tackler, and takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line where he's knocked down there. That'll be another Bell County first down on that tackle for Corbin. Number 25, Wes Compton, coming out of the pile.
Dave, I did check. Number 69 is Jason Mitchell, and I know it for sure because I just talked to his dad.
It's pretty good.
pretty good indication.
Source. Pretty good source. Bell County on the 10-yard line. Picking up another first down. Corbin had him facing second down and 26, but Woolham aired it out to Muncie and handoff straight up the middle this time, and that's very close to a touchdown for Bell County. Ben Brooks on the carry again. Brooks just came off the bench. Let's look him up here. He's a 5'11.5" 164-pound freshman. Number 34, Ben Brooks.
Wes Compton made the stop. J.D. Myers comes out. David Stevens goes in. J.D. Myers, a junior.
Bell County facing second down and goal. 6:40 left to go in the third period of play. 28-0, the Bobcats lead, and that is Brooks on the carry. Takes it in for the touchdown. I guess he kind of deserved that one because he'd had a couple of good plays on that drive. So Ben Brooks, the freshman, takes it over for the TD, and it is 34-0 Bell County. With 6:38 to go in the third quarter of play.
Well, that's not going to make it any easier.
So Ben Brooks on a 2-yard run. Here comes Carter, who is 4 for 4 in extra points. Trying to go 5 for 5. There's the kick. It looks good. It is good. And it's a 35-0 Bell County lead with 6:38 to go here in the third period of play. When we come back, the Bobcats will kick it away to the Redhounds. This is Redhound football on Southeast Kentucky Sports Leader T107. Yes, sir. 40 to nothing.
Check your program book. Page 65. Arthur Carter's number.
All right. Thank you.
You have a smiley face on page 65. You've won a $10 gift certificate for Brown.
6:38 to go here in the third period of play. Just got updated on some scores from around southeast Kentucky. Whitley County beating Pulaski County 40-0 right now. North Laurel and South Laurel are tied up at 6-all. Glasgow trailing Elizabethtown 20-0. Williamsburg and Frankfort heading into overtime, 0-0. They need Burley there to get in the game, run it one time, and get some points. Here's the kickoff by Bell County. They got a new kicker in there, too. It's going to be fielded by Crowley, one of the upbacks at the 30 to the 35, and down he goes right on the 35-yard line. Number 55 doing the kick in that time for Bell County, Dan Turner. Turner is a 6'2", 216-pound sophomore. Short kick, taking one of the upbacks and return to the 35-yard line. Corbin will have it there. 1st and 10 from the 35.
Michael Crowley took it. Michael not known for his quick feet, but that time really looked pretty good, spinning and turning in there with a lot of determination.
Matt Gibson, quarterback in this young Red Hound squad, has the power eye left set behind him. Going to pitch it back to Scott Hart. Hits the line of scrimmage hard. He's buried up after a gain of about 3 yards on the play. Really shot into that Bell County line hard. Tackle made by number 73, Jason Green. 6'3", 272.
Tackle by Green.
Joey Petrie replaces Jonathan Ocampo.
And the third quarter marches on. 5:50 to go. Third period of play. Corbin football. Looks like the Hounds will stay with that power eye. Working right in the middle of the field. Gibson trying to draw him off sides. Can't do it. Handoff is going to go to, I think Scott Hart took that one, as we have a flag on the play. And I believe Bell County hit Matt Gibson late.
It looked like a late hit, and it's going to be called on.
That'll be a 15-yarder.
Well, I think he pointed to us.
Really? Ooh. Well, maybe we made the error before the late hit.
Well, we didn't need that. Bell County declines the penalty.
So they'll bring up third down for Corbin.
Looks like J.D. Myers shaking up down on the sideline. Kim Clary over talking with him. I thought he was holding his back. J.D., a junior.
And Cotton Adams is going to call the Corbin timeout. 5:33 to go, third period of play, 35-0 Bell County. Corbin faces a 3rd and 4. When we return, this is Red Hound football on your sports leader T107. Hello, Andrew. Happening.
You know Drew, baby?
Yeah, that's my buddy, man. Yeah. All right. Okay.
3-run homer.
How about them Braves, baby?
I hate the Braves.
I hate the Braves. I do, too. You like the Braves?
Hate the Braves.
5:33 to go here in the third period of play. Stay a little random poll of people around here, and everybody hates the Braves.
Call Dave King Monday morning and let him know.
There you go. Hey, everybody knows I hate the Braves. They beat my Pirates 2 years in a row out of the playoffs, and I just didn't appreciate it too much. Anyway, we are 35-0 here. Just got an update on that Williamsburg-Frankfort score, and Williamsburg in overtime leads 3-0. Frankfort is in the process of getting their 4 downs right now. Corbin here facing a 3rd down, and I said 4, but it's actually a 3rd down and 6 from the 40-yard line. Little movement in the backfield there, and there comes the flag. This is going to come back anyway. That play should have been whistled dead, I thought.
No, what happened, Marcus went in motion there, or moved early. If he goes on and goes in motion here, even though he's moved, he can reset. But when he had snapped the ball while he was still moving.
I think Bell County's probably declining this one, too. Looks like they are. So that'll bring on the punting unit for Corbin, and we'll punt it away. Third quarter is moving along at a brisk pace, but a lot of penalty flags here. Kind of stalled it out a bit. 35-0, Bell County on top. will get the punt away from about the 35-yard line. Step back to receive. He gives him a line driver. He'll have to chase it down. He's going to try to field it, and does at the 20, 25, 30. Down at the 30-yard line. Nice tackle made by Wes Compton of Corbin.
Jason Curry really hustling down, forced him wide, and gave Wes time to get there and make the play. See Michael Crowley holding his arm there. I think he's going to be all right, though.
Ray Stepp did a brave thing that time, Burley, even trying to field that football, because it looked like a baseball or something that you need a glove for, but he's able to scoop it up and to get a return of about 10 yards on it.
He's a good athlete. You know, we saw him catch the pass early for a touchdown, and we've seen him do a lot of positive things here tonight.
Bell County's loaded, no doubt about it. Fine football team. You can like them, lump them, whatever, as the old saying goes, but they've got an outstanding team. Wishbone lined up now behind Woolham. He's got one wide to the left side. He's going to give it to the first man through, his fullback. And he'll move the football up to the 44-yard line.
David Stevens on the stop for Corbin. David, a sophomore.
That's Ben Brooks again, the freshman on the carry. And gets a gain of about 5 yards on the play. It'll bring up now 2nd down and 5 for the Red Hounds. 4:12 to go here in the third period. 35-0. The Bobcats on top. Woolham is going to give the football up to number 20, Kurt Calebs. Calebs smashes his way into the Corbin line. No, it's not number 20, it's number 30. So number 30, Chris Douglas on the carry. That'll bring up now 3rd down and a couple for Corbin, or for Bell County.
3rd and 2.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Well, a lot of new faces in there for Bell County, Burley. You can't say that they've come out here in the second half and made any attempt whatsoever to try to run the score up. A lot of young players in there for the Bobcats. Woolham still in there at quarterback. He's going to give it up to Ben Brooks, and Brooks gets plenty enough for the first down all the way across the 45 to the 47. He's got some speed, finally taken down by Corbin, but another first down for Bell County.
Hamas on the tackle.
Just unable to stop them up front.
16 first downs in the game for Bell County. They're on top 35-0 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the third period of play. One wide to the left side for Woolham. Wishbone lines up behind him. That's a movement there. There comes the flag as Brooks takes the handoff and crosses to the 49-yard line. That'll come back. Bell County moved. That'll cost them 5 yards.
We need about a 35-yard penalty on them right now. And then
I don't know. We had them like 3rd and 26 there a while ago. Can you see Bell County winning 3A this year, Barry?
Yes, I can. I tell you what I think is going to happen. I think Bell County is going to be in a rematch with Fort Thomas Highlands at Highlands. That'll be tough.
But can they beat Danville, though? I think Danville ought to move up to 3A. Bell County football straight up the middle on the power play.
Jamie Reeves on the stop.
Scott Cheney on the carry.
Number 27, Scott Jenny, another new player in there on the carry.
Scott Cheney, a freshman for Bell County, David, and a promising freshman, Cheney. We have a freshman in the game now, J.J. Compton. J.J. in at linebacker. Also, big brother Wes in there playing strong safety.
2:20 to go in the third period. Cheney coming up just short of the first down yardage, near the 48-yard line. Got a brand new quarterback in there now for the Bell County Bobcats. Back in the Cats, number 12, Clint Chidester. Chidester is a 6'1", 170-pound sophomore.
Got to give Dudley a little credit here, Dave. 2 minutes still to go, and him going with some freshman backs. Got a new quarterback in the game now. Not trying to run the score up, by no means.
Yeah, by the way, I was wrong. It wasn't 2nd down and 1. It was actually 2nd and about 11. I forgot about the penalty on Bell County. Now it's 3rd down, and we'll call it 9 yards. Ball on the 49-yard line. Chidester is going to keep, and he's going to be chased down and dropped from behind the line of scrimmage by Corbin. That'll bring up 4th down now for Bell, and they'll punt this one away, I think. Some new players coming on the field. Yeah, I really thought, honestly, Burley, and I think a lot of the Corbin fans would have thought the same thing, that if Bell could have beat Corbin 150 to nothing, they would have beat him 150 to nothing, but that's not been the case.
I don't think Tommy Greer's going to let that happen. Tommy, matter of fact, going in the Hall of Fame, coach over at Bell County next Friday night, Saturday night. And they couldn't have beat us 100 to nothing, first of all. But second of all, Tommy's not going to let them run the score up on us.
Punt away by Carter. High punt. A lot of hang time on that one. Takes a Bell County bounce to the 35-yard line or the 25-yard line, and that's where Corbin will take over with 55 seconds left to go here in the third. Yeah, don't misunderstand me. I didn't mean that Bell could beat Corbin 100 to nothing, but I said if they could.
Right. I know what you meant.
I thought they would if they could.
Right, but now somebody's going out there going to take that wrong, and we're going to hear from them.
Well, you covered up there. You did a good job.
Hey, don't bother me. I'll take all the complaints. I don't care.
Nah, just send them all to John Crawford. He's used to it. Matt Gibson on the handoff for Corbin. The Hounds starting off the 25-yard line. Hamlin on the carry that time for Corbin. Time running away here in the third period. About 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter play. 35-0. Bell County is on top. See a lot of new clean jerseys out there defensively also for the Bobcats. Crowley and Hart go wide to the right. Romines tied in on that right side. Gibson's going to pitch this one back to Chris Hammock. Hammock trying to use his speed to get out to the side, and he does. Finally taken down by the jersey up at around the 33-yard line.
That's a terrible way to be tackled. Chris will tell you, he just kind of was jerked down by the jersey, and that hurts worse than if they put the headgear on him. Chris Hammock, a sophomore. Daniel Hamlin, a junior. Romines, a junior. Crowley out there, a sophomore. Matt Gibson, a sophomore. This is a very, very young Corbin football team.
Well, you know, Burley, people keep talking about it's a good foundation to build on for next year. I don't really look at it that way. I think this is a good foundation to build on for district play and playoff time.
Well, I think so. And, you know, we live in a community that's very, very serious about football, and they want to win if we're playing the Packers. And, of course, I'm one of those. I do, too, and I always think we can, as Scott Hart takes it up for a nice gainer. And that's what makes us a little unique, because this is very painful for Corbin fans to be 0-3, and it's very painful for these Corbin kids, and it's painful for this Corbin coaching staff, and it's not acceptable to them. And I know, but and they'll tell you the only thing that'll make this be a good season is hard work, and the kids got to make the commitment, and the community's got to make the commitment, the coaching staff make the commitment to work as hard as you can to get these kids more experience, get players like Pat McCowan back, Jody Mauser, and some of those that have been injured. Dennis Jones not playing tonight. Of course, lost Greg White earlier in the year, and I would like to mention Greg because he's a kid that may not get to play football again, and that's very misfortunate because he's a fine kid and would have been very valuable to this team. And the thing that is really disappointing about that is I know how much he wanted to play football. That's a part of his life that's been taken away because of injury, and that happens. But he'll always be part of this foundation, win or lose.
And I agree with everything you said there. Into the third period, by the way, 35-0. Bell County on top as the fourth period gets ready to go. Corbin with a second down and about 2.5, almost 3 yards for the first down. Corbin on their own 41-yard line. Working it off the left hash mark. Gibson staying in there at quarterback. Marcus Fox, Chris Hammock, and Hamlin will be the backfield. They're set up in the power I. Gibson likes to pitch out of this and does to Hammock. Hammock is at the 42. Whoa, drilled hard and knocked out of bounds.
He took a shot
right at the first down marker, but Chris is up. Chris is doing okay.
Chris's mother sitting right down in front of us, and I seen her kind of cringe when he got knocked out of bounds there. I'll tell you something, Mama, that does hurt.
Number 85, Bill Dunn. 6'3", 196-pounder. Putting the stop on Hammock that time. Got the helmet right into him, leaving Corbin now facing third and short. Dave King, Burley Foley from Log Mountain at Bell County High School, where the Bobcats are beating up on Corbin 35-0. Gibson going to give this one back to, who was that, Hamlin on the carry? It was Hamlin.
Yeah, picked up the first down.
And he did, across to about the 47-yard line. 8 first downs in the football game for Corbin. Unofficially, 17 for Bell County. So Corbin with the first down. Fox, Hamlin, and Hart to backfield. The ends will stay in tight for the quarterback, Matt Gibson. Gibson trying to roll out to the right side, running into his own man there. Then he has to cut it up himself, and down he goes for no gain on that play. That looked a lot like what Pookie Jones was doing with his backfield a couple of times in that Kentucky game back on Saturday.
Kentucky's going to upset Florida tomorrow. You know that.
Well, like I told Bill Sloan today, you need to put your money where your mouth is when you talk this upset stuff. Staggered eye now, lines up behind Gibson. Got 2 wide to the right side, pitches out to the left side to Hart, though. 50, 45, 44-yard line. Ran right over a Bell County player to take it down to the 44. Tell you what, Scott, he's a bully. When he gets that speed build up, he's built low to the ground. He can definitely run over some people.
I'd like to remind everybody, Dave, that coming up Monday afternoon, the Corbin 7th grade will play North Laurel at 5. The 8th grade will play North Laurel at 6, and the JV will play Bell at approximately 7:30. So it's a middle school and JV football coming up Monday afternoon.
So there you go. Gibson with a wishbone in there behind him, hands it off to Hammock. Hammock ran into, I think, his own players that time, but might have still gotten enough for the first down. It's 3rd and short.
Also, next Friday, Hall of Fame festivities will get underway as some new members will be inducted into the Hall of Fame, as well as a team. Be a golf tournament. You can sign up for that at the Tri-County Country Club. You can also pick up tickets for the Hall of Fame banquet and dance at Hinkle Printing, I think, Huff Drug, and Pepsi-Cola. So big weekend next Friday night as Glasgow comes into Corbin, and we appreciate everybody that could come on out.
Wishbone moving in now behind Gibson after the Corbin first down play. Inside handoff is going to go again to Daniel Hamlin. Or rather, Marcus Fox, excuse me, and Fox gets about 4 yards on the play.
Marcus has ran well tonight.
Yes, he has.
Daniel Hamlin has ran hard.
Nine and a half left to go in the football game. 35-0 Bell County. Gibson has Fox and Hart behind him. He's going to pitch it out to Scott Hart, and Scott is caught at the legs, right at the line of scrimmage, and taken down there. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and still around 6 yards for the first down for Corbin.
Not a lot of room there that time for Scott, and he's a kid that's also played hard tonight. Scott not very big, but boy, you know, he's one of them that he pounds and pounds and pounds.
Scott a really good open field runner. He needs to get that head of steam build up, and when he gets hit at the line like that, he usually doesn't come out very good. Split backfield now behind Gibson. He's going to give it on the inside handoff to Marcus Fox, and good line surge that time by Corbin, and Fox is going to have it up for the Corbin first down to the 30-yard line. 10 first downs in the game for the Red Hounds. Corbin driving the football here with 8:53 left to go in the game. Shane Romines goes wide to the left, 2 wide to the right side. Once again, Marcus Fox on the carry. Gets about 2 before Bell County wraps him up there. That'll bring up now 2nd and 8 for Corbin at the 28-yard line.
Well, I understand Jody Mauser may play next week. Is that right? Is that what Coach Ann told you in pregame?
Yes, he did say that he was possible for next Friday night.
What about Pat McCown?
McCown is possible for next Friday night. As a matter of fact, I can't remember if I asked the coach about Pat McCown or not. Gibson's going to give it on the pitch out there to Scott Hart, and Scott's going to bull his way down to the 22, leaving Corbin 3rd and short.
Allen and Webb on the tackle.
John David Myers now undressed. Looks like he may have a slight back injury or maybe a hip pointer as he's wrapped in a little bit of ice, but he's up and around, so I don't think it's too serious.
One player we haven't mentioned, Burley, and I was told that he would be playing some of the football game, is Matt Bargo. The coaching staff told me before the game, this is some of the assistant coaches, that Matt would be ready to play, but he's not been in there.
Well, Matt, he's another one of those talented freshmen we have. We have a great freshman group. Matter of fact, Bell County had a good freshman team, an undefeated team last year, I think, as an 8th graders came into Corbin. Corbin soundly beat them 30-8. Matt Bargo had 191 yards in that game. J.J. Compton went down and didn't play a full game, but very, very talented freshman group of kids here. And also, you mix those with some good sophomores like Michael Crowley, David Stevens, Trey White, Matt Gibson, Wes Compton, Chris Hammock, and some of those. There's a good foundation here for Corbin football. And not only are these kids that are going to play hard, these are kids that have some talent, they have some speed, some size, they can catch the football, they can throw the football. So we have a solid foundation.
Corbin 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line after a penalty against the Bobcats. Marcus Fox on the carry again. Not much there for Marcus, about a yard.
And as you said before, you mix those kids in with a Jody Mauser, a Pat McCown, Josh Pate, Jeff Adkins, Shane Romines, and you have a foundation for maybe a good district schedule, you know, to be able to win some football games.
A player Corbin could have used, Burley, I thought, and of course you don't want to talk a lot about players who didn't even come out for the team, but and I'm forgetting his name. I was impressed with him in some of the games that we've done for you. He's going to concentrate on baseball. That's what I was told. I'm forgetting the kid's name, but I was impressed with him in some of the middle school games that we did.
Might be speaking of Barry Mahan.
No, it wasn't Barry Mahan.
But Barry's out. Also, Shane Sams, another one of those talented sophomores that's going to be, get some playing time. Ryan Kelly, a talented freshman. So, you mix those with the kids we have, and we've got the possibility to be a good football team.
Right. We'll get that name together during the break, but I was just impressed with him as a football player. As Gibson's back to throw, and he's intending it for Crowley. It's going to be incomplete on the 3rd down play. 3rd and 8 was facing Corbin. That'll bring up now 4th and 8 with 6:10 to go. They're trailing 35-0, so Hound's obviously going to go for it here. As Cotton Adams wants a timeout, so we'll take a break. Time it on the field, 35-0 Bell. Corbin facing a 4th down and 8 with 6:10 to go. This is Red Hound football on your sports leader, T107. Kid was he's a linebacker or something, man. For Corbin. Yeah. May have been a freshman last year. He quit to play baseball. He's a baseball pitcher. Last year. Baseball pitcher. What he's going to do. 35-0, 6:10 left to go in the football game, and we did have some updated scores there for you, as all the teams that were winning a while ago still winning. We'll get a final update on those after the football game is over here, and tell you who done what around Southeast Kentucky. A light bulb just went off. Burley knows what I'm talking about.
I know the kid you're talking about, Mondo Simon.
Mondo Simon, okay. Yeah, Mondo.
He's still out for football.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's repeated, and he's playing practicing in 8th grade. He's not eligible to play high school sports. So, yeah, Mondo's still out, and he will be a good football player here, too.
Well, I was told that he was going to concentrate on his on baseball. I understand he's a really good baseball pitcher. Pitch out goes to Scott Hart on the 4th down play, and Scott's going to take it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Corbin Red Hounds have avoided the shutout here at Log Mountain. And it's a 35-6 football game. Corbin looking their 2nd straight shutout dead in the eye, but Scott Hart erases those fears. So a 17-yard touchdown run.
Scott used that nice quickness and a good block by Jonathan Ocampo to get in there and really give this Corbin crowd a little momentum and hopefully these kids some encouragement. Hey, we can move the ball a little bit. I know Bill has shut down somewhat, but what you got to understand, our kids are tired and they've got fresh people in there also.
Number 95, David Jones, will come on to try the extra point, and it's going to be a fake. Gibson's dropping back. He's looking. He's getting chased. He's looking. He's going to try to cut it up himself. And he is drilled out of bounds, so Corbin comes up dry on the 2-point conversion, but the Hounds avoid the shutout here at Bell County, trailing those still 35-6 with 6:04 to go. When we come back, Corbin will kick it away. This is Red Hound football on Southeast Kentucky sports leader T107. Hey, Frank. Give me those scores again.
I'm in pretty good shape right now, Drew. I appreciate it, buddy. You can't go get me a heater, can you?
Okay. How about Williamsburg and Frankfort? 6:04 to go in this football game, 35-6. As well, you heard the eruption as the Corbin Redhounds got something on the board. Scott Hart taking it in from 16 yards out around to the right side. The two-point conversion failed, so Corbin down 35-6, getting set to kick it away here to the Bell County Bobcats. Some updated scores: 47-6 Whitley over Pulaski. Tough year for the Maroons so far. 13-12 Hazard leads Clay County late in that football game. And it was Middlesboro shutting out Pineville last we heard. North Laurel and South Laurel still tied up at 6. And we got Mitchell. No, this time David, well, it is Mitchell going to kick it off, I think. Right off the side of his foot. That didn't go but about 7 yards, looks like.
That was, well, what happened, Mitchell lined up to kick the ball, and then Shane Crickmore just turned and kicked it. And it looked like it wasn't going to go the distance, and a Bell County player come up and touched it, which made it an onside kick, and then we were able to get on it there.
And Corbin recovers. Yeah, it didn't go the 10 yards that it has to go, but as long as it's touched by that Bell County player, that's what counts. So Corbin able to get on it. So the Redhounds, with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the football game, with a chance maybe to get some more points. Scott Hart and Shane Romines wide to the left side. We've got double wide to the right side, too. That's the near side of the field for Matt Gibson. Handoff goes straight up the middle, though, to Marcus Fox, who has carried the football a lot here in the second half, and he gets about 3 yards up to the 49.
Boy, what I wouldn't give for some britches.
That's about over, though. Got a good heater in your car?
If I don't, I'm going to trade cars between here and Corbin.
Crowley and Hammock wide to the left. Hart and Fox. Pitch out goes to Scott Hart, and Scott's running hard across the 50 down to the 47, 46-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and short for Corbin. Clock counting on down. We're down to 5 minutes to go in the football game.
Hamlin in, Hammock out.
Yeah, actually now 3rd and short, about 3rd and 3. What is 3rd and 3, Burley? Is that short or long? Or mid-size?
When you're behind 35-6, it's long.
Redhounds facing 3rd and 3. Wishbone behind Gibson. Handoff goes to Hamlin, and he is buried at the line of scrimmage, but bounced off a couple of Bell County players maybe to get about 1.5 yards, or maybe even 2 out of that.
Just sure determination that time for Daniel Hamlin was able to pick up that first down. Matt Fargo, the heralded freshman, the one that you hear a lot about. He's got a lot of size and a lot of speed in the game now.
Daniel Hamlin, good run that time. He was stopped there on the line of scrimmage, but he kept bouncing off the Bell County players till he got that first down. Corbin 1st and 10 from the 43, working off the right hashes. Handoff.
Bargo.
Going in there to Matt Bargo, number 31, who just came on for Corbin. We were just talking about Matt. Wondering if he'd be getting into the football game, and he's getting some late action here. Gets about 3 yards on the play to the 39.
He was injured somewhat in that Bell County game a week or so ago, and I understand he's been out some, but he's back now, and he really has a chance to be a good player, Dave. He's, as you can see, he's got the size, and he's won some track meets.
Yeah, he wins big at the Bluegrass games all the time. Pitch out goes to Scott Hart. He dropped the football, but he did fall on it. Now we got a flag on the play as the ball squirts loose again. Let's see what that flag was about. And a different look in the backfield there. Wes Compton lined up in the backfield along with Scott Hart.
Wes,
haven't seen that this year.
As a freshman, Wes was a back and ran quite well.
Going to be a hold on the Corbin Redhounds. Corbin with 3:43 to try to get some more points. The game is Bell County's. They lead 35-6. The holding penalty will take it all the way back to the Corbin 49-yard line, though. So after surging into Bell County territory, the Hounds We're going to face now second down and very long. Second down and 18, the scoreboard says. Compton will stay in the backfield at fullback on the wishbone. The ball is loose on the snap, and I think Bell County got on that one. Yeah, they didn't. The Corbin player was able to get in there. I'm telling you, that Bell County player is right there, but Matt Gibson, a little bit quicker than him, able to dive on the ball. So it brings up third and now 19 for Corbin. Lost a yard on that play there. 3 minutes to go in the football game. Coming up after the game, we'll tell you how this one happened, and we'll also have the wrap-up show, which features Corbin assistant football coach Willard Ferris. I formation behind Gibson. Handoff goes to Bargo, crashes into the Bell County line down to the 49-yard line, bringing up a fourth down. It's still very long for Corbin. Clock countdown here. Some of the Bell County fans start to hit the exits. Some of the Corbin fans also starting to hit the exits here and head back to Corbin. Corbin will be at home next Friday night. Homecoming, Hall of Fame, a lot of things going on as they host Glasgow. Gibson comes under center. He's behind the wrong guy there, rolling out to the right side, looking to throw. Still looking, lets it fly, intercepted. A little bit weak on that throw there. It's going to be picked off. Chris Douglas of Bell County coming up with the interception, so Bell County will have it for probably the last 2:05 here. Matt, just with not enough arm strength yet, Burley, to hum that one in there.
Right. I feel like he had Michael there on the curl, but again, you know, as you say, sometimes when you're on the run, it's hard to see those guys.
Yeah, it is. You see mostly blue, and that's what the other teams wear when they like that.
Getting some new shirts in the game now. Ryan Kelly, a freshman in the game. Also Shane Sams and Moran in.
Tons of new players in for Bell County. We'll try to keep up with these guys best we can. Number 10 is the quarterback, Trevor Barton. He's a freshman. Gave it off to number 27, Scott Cheney, another freshman.
Chad Mauser, Danny Steely, and Roman Cassidy now go in, all freshmen. As they get a chance to get them some experience. Moran, Gibson, and Hammock come out.
Bell County with 11 freshmen on this football team. As Barton rolls out to the left side, he's got some good yardage, enough for a first down, up to about the 44-yard line with about a minute left to go.
Tackled by Chad Mauser, little brother of Jody.
They have King, Burley Foley sitting out under the stars. Didn't get in the press box here. We're sitting over on the Corbin side up in the bleachers on a filming platform here. And I don't know if that's your pet moth or not, Burley, that keeps getting on my leg, but if it is, you better get it off.
Put him over here on mine. It helps to keep me warm.
Clock shows a minute, too. It's 35-6. Bell County on top. Trevor Barton, the QB, going to pitch this one out. And the ball is loose. Fumble. Corbin got it.
Jamie Reeves come up for the play. Also Steely, Danny Steely. Not related to the other three Steelys, I don't think, that played here, but has a chance to be equally as good. Those three brothers, quite a contribution here at Corbin.
Corbin's James Reeves. Number 54 there to fall on the football. Ball on the 47-yard line. Danny Steely taking over at the quarterback spot. Gives it off to Hamlin. Taken down from behind right at the 50. And the clock continues to count down. 25 seconds left to go. Stay with us after the game. We'll get into our wrap-up show as quick as we can. It's kind of chilly. Like Burley, I want to get in the warm, but we'll see what Coach Willard Ferris thinks about this game, see what he knows about Glasgow. Of course, we'll also have the stat report for you and tell you how this game shaped up. Bell County goes to 3-0 in the year. Corbin winless. No wins, 3 losses. Steely handoff to Bargo. It's going to be a great player. Bargo gets 10. He turns on his feet. He may take it in. Oh, that Bargo cut that right corner and a 51-yard touchdown run for Matt Vargo and the Corbin Redhounds.
Well, let me say this to Bell County. You have a fine football team, and you deserve to win, but that's previews of coming attractions. Matt Vargo can get you back on the map in a hurry.
I'm glad I said he's going to be a great player about the time he broke that. 51 yards. No time short on the clock. And that's going to wrap it up here as Corbin falls 35-12 to the Bell County Bobcats. Stay tuned. We'll tell you how this game went, look at the stats, and also have the wrap-up show coming up. This is Red Hound Football on Southeast Kentucky's sports leader, T107.
God, he was a blur, wasn't he?
See that speed?
Oh, God, man.
Fast, bud. Look fast, isn't it?
Yeah, as fast as I am. That's pretty
fast.
Fast. Yeah, when they get going, fast. Just get all over.
That's not my little play there.
Huh? That wasn't bad, was it?
You're a dandy, man. Oh, Frank. Frank, are you there? Are you there? Huh? Yeah.
When you get us on my little short, I want you looking in the camera, okay?
Oh, come on, man. We don't look at the camera. My nose is running. My nose is running, Pierce.
You're all right. We now direct your attention.
Let me spit my dip out.
Hey, Frank. Just keep playing them here for a minute. Let us wrap this TV up so they can unhook and everything. You look right up there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Well, the Corbin Redhounds lose it 35-6 to the Bell County Bobcats to go to 0-3 on the football season. Bell County with a victory goes to 3-0. And the football game early, Bell County took control of early and just never looked back from there.
Well, they were the dominant team tonight, David. They pushed us off the line, like you say, and hit some big plays early. The thing that we had to do to be in this game was hopefully get some early points, have some things happen that would go our way. But unfortunately, it went Bell's way as we mishandled some punts and gave up some early field position when you're a young, inexperienced team. Those are the things that you got to have happen in your favor, and that didn't happen. We did see some good things, though, as the young kids came in, put together a couple of good drives. We saw Matt Bargo blister it for 51 yards for a touchdown. So, you know, like I say, we've got a foundation here for a good football team. Even as district play would continue this year to be a good team. And again, the kids just got to keep working hard, because hard work's the only thing that'll put W's on the board.
Well, Glasgow comes in next Friday night. It's homecoming. It's also the annual Hall of Fame weekend. A lot of festivities going on, and Glasgow comes in with a team. Let's not call them a bad football team, but I don't think they're as good a Glasgow team as they've had the last couple of seasons.
No, I think they're down somewhat. They've had a coaching change over there. They're in a little bit of a rebuilding stage. It is Hall of Fame night. There'll be a lot of excitement as some new people are going into the Hall of Fame. You've got a 1982 state championship team that'll be going in, and just a lot of excitement around Corbin football that weekend. So, you know, everybody needs to come on out and be part of that and get behind these young kids, as well as some of the kids that are seniors, because they're out there playing their heart out. And hopefully we get down into district play. We can start putting some W's on the board, because the ultimate goal with the first of the year certainly is to win every football game, but the most important was to be able to win those district games and get in the playoffs and having, you know, a chance or an opportunity to maybe go to Louisville and play in December.
Okay, Bell County wins at 35-6. They're 3-0 this year. Corbin loses. They're 0-3 on the football season. This has been Red Hound Football. Join us next time on CBC TV. All right. We'll take it anytime, Frank.
Marcus stops.
Anytime, baby, anytime.
Best offensive back for Bell County.
Yeah, we got it. Got it wrapped up.
You want to go?
Okay.
We're going to do a radio wrap now.
Oh, yeah. Got to wrap the radio, man.
Wrap.
Well, the game was tied, and it was
Best
tough.
offensive back.
Huh?
for the Corbin Red
Yeah,
Hounds.
don't do another 2-minute break. Just go straight to the wrap-up show open when we get finished.
Most valuable player, Clint Calips.
Final score 35-6. Bell County moving the record to 3-0 on the year as they steamroll the Corbin Red Hounds here on Log Mountain. Or I said 35-6. It's actually 35-12 the final score. Keep forgetting about that Matt Fargo 51-yard touchdown run there at the end. But Burley Foley, Corbin did some things wrong here in the football game. Obviously, you can't do wrong things against a team of Bell County's caliber. But the Bobcats, big team, senior-dominated football team. Just a little bit too much there for Corbin.
They were just better than us. You know, you can look at it a lot of ways, and we had some people injured with McCown and Mauser that would have changed some things, but that's a heck of a football team out there. And again, you know, we've got to get a good start, an early start, and not turn the ball over and get good field position and make good things happen early so that can snowball on. And that makes you from whatever kind of football team you are into a better football team when you get good things and you can turn it into another good thing, and then things keep going and going. And we haven't been able to do that this year to this point. You know, we go back to last week in the Kaywood game, we're not able to put the